SDG 1, No Poverty and Poverty in all its forms everywhere. Eradicating extreme poverty for all people everywhere by 2030 is a pivotal goal of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Extreme poverty, defined as surviving on less than $2.15 per person per day at 2017 purchasing power parity, has witnessed remarkable declines over recent decades. Everyone can help to make sure that we meet the global goals. Poverty is not just lack of income, but it's lack of education, food, healthcare, shelter, political inclusion, choice, safety, and dignity. There are total 7 targets that are under SDG 1. Let us now see the 7 targets to create action to end poverty in all its forms. First one is eradicate extreme poverty, emphasizing that by 2030, eradicate extreme poverty for all people everywhere, currently measured as people living on less than $2.15 a day. Second one is the commitment that by 2030, reduce at least by half the proportion of men, women, and children of all ages living in poverty in all its dimensions according to national definitions. Third one is to implement nationally appropriate social protection systems and measures for all, including floors, and by 2030, achieve substantial coverage of the poor. And the vulnerable fourth one is by 2030, ensure that all men and women, in particular the poor and the vulnerable, have equal rights to economic resources, as well as access to basic services, ownership and control over land and other forms of property, inheritance, natural resources, appropriate new technology and financial services, including microfinance. Fifth one is by 2030, build the resilience of the poor and those in vulnerable situations and reduce their exposure and vulnerability to climate-related extreme events and other economic, social, and environmental shocks and disasters. Last 2 targets are 1. Ensure significant mobilization of resources from a variety of sources, including through enhanced development cooperation, in order to provide adequate and predictable means for developing countries, in particular least developed countries, to implement programs and policies to end poverty in all its dimensions. 1. Create sound policy frameworks at the national, regional, and international levels based on pro-poor and gender-sensitive development strategies to support accelerated investment in poverty eradication actions. Now we will analyze the progress made by Bharat in SDG. 1. India is well on its target of fulfilling its targets under SDG 1, though challenges remain, but the trend of progress has been positive over last decades, with India maintaining its track for sustainable development goal achievement. Now we will discuss about Niti Aayog report of SDG India Index. As per India's think tank, Niti Aayog's SDG India Index for various states and UTs are shown in figure here, categorizing states and UTs in 4 different categories based on their scores out of 100. This table shows the position of states and UTs in different categories of frontrunner, performer, and aspirant. This table shows the indicator list for India's target and achievements so far. Have a brief look at it, discuss with your friends, teachers, and parents. Let us know your thoughts about the trends and how you may contribute to India's development in SDG 1 in comments section below. Eliminating poverty is not merely a charitable endeavor, but rather a matter of justice and a crucial step towards unleashing the vast potential of humanity. Despite this, almost half of the global population continues to live in poverty, with thousands dying every day due to insufficient access to food and clean water. By working together, we have the power to provide nourishment to the hungry, eradicate diseases, and offer every individual on the planet the opportunity to thrive and lead a fulfilling life. That's all for this video. We will catch up for SDG 2 in next video. Till then, like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more informational videos like this.